I am going to be doing a little bit of a different video. We won't be playing a video game, we'll actually be talking about a video game. We're going to be talking about Fortnite's landing spots and my top favorite of this season. So, Chapter 2, Season 3. Which is, so far, an extremely good season. Also, comment down below what your favorite season was. My favorite season was Season X's. Which was an amazing season, and I loved it. Because everything was so perfect. I loved Neo Tilted. Wait, was there Neo Tilted? Actually, I forgot that I didn't love Neo Tilted because I haven't landed Tilted Towers in an actual game before, but at the time I did play Playground. So, yeah. But, alright, so let's go on to the number 5 spot, which is Lazy Lake. Lazy Lake is a really good spot, which a lot of good loot, but it doesn't have the highest player base, and that's what I don't like too much about it. It has maybe like 4 or 5 people come here, and normally you don't get all the kills, so it's not my favorite area, but I love every area on this list. So don't think that I don't like something if it's in the 5th place. So like Lazy Lake, I love Lazy Lake. It's an amazing spot, but I normally don't land here that much because I land in the other places on this list, and would land other places from other seasons. So let's move on to number 4. Alright, so number 2, which is gonna be Frenzy Farm. So Frenzy Farm, it's a really good place, but the problem is that every player is spread out so much, and you normally don't see your opponents on first glance, or at least I don't. So that's why I don't like it. People could hit you easier because I normally don't find them fast enough, because they normally find me first. So that's why I don't like it as much as the other ones on this list, but it is still an amazing landing spot, and I definitely recommend you go there. So I also want to name a bunch of other things about Frenzy Farm. I also really like that there's one part about it. There's one part about it in like off of like all the other parts that has a lot of good loot and not that much people go there. So I wanted to just say this because it's one of my favorite parts of Frenzy Farm, and I totally recommend you go there instead of the regular part of Frenzy Farm. And then once you loot up there, you could go into the regular Frenzy Farm and then fight there, so you're prepared to fight all the other players. I totally recommend it. Alright, now on to number 3. Is Misty Meadows. Misty Meadows is a great landing spot for any type of Fortnite players. I feel like everything, instead of casual players, if you're playing competitively and want to go like aggressive on people, then you should definitely go to Misty Meadows because it's a pretty hot drop with a lot of good loot and players. So that's why I'm going to put it on number 3. But the other 2 on this list are amazing landing spots, but I don't recommend going there if you're playing casually because you probably will die. So let's go. After that, I actually want to name another thing about Misty Meadows that I don't like. Actually, there's nothing bad about Misty Meadows. I want to talk to this thing about Lazy Lake. What I do not like about Lazy Lake is that Marauders spawn there more, which I do not like. This might just be unluck for me, but whenever I go to Lazy Lake, I always see Marauders come here, which is really annoying. So that's one reason why Lazy Lake is at the first slot. I should have said that. In the video, in the part was actually supposed to be Lazy Lake. Okay, on to number 2. Alright. Alright, so number 2 is going to be Caddy Corner. So Caddy Corner, I really like it The only downside about Caddy Corner is that the vault isn't really that good. I mean, yeah, if you want to get like a better AR, like a blue AR, then yes, it'll be really good. But like, not a lot of other stuff good about the vault, because you already have a really good shotgun, and that's what you mostly get when you are in the Caddy Corner vault. You normally get an assault rifle, a bunch of shotguns when you already have the charged shotgun from kit. So. Yeah, so that's that. And I also like to say another reason why I like it is that Kit is a pretty easy boss to defeat. This is not on the list, so I'm just gonna say that the easiest boss is the hardest boss is definitely Ocean, because Ocean, she has a burst rifle, and if you lower her from your teammates, I'm pretty sure she can heal with her Chug Jug. I haven't seen it, but I feel like she can. And if that's true, I do not like that feature. And she is in the water, so it's harder to hit her. But if you are disguised as a henchman, you guys could spam her in the head, because that's only what she shows, her head. But it still doesn't mean that that's a benefit. It's still hard to hit. So that's why Fortilla is not on this list. Alright, on to what you've all been waiting for, number 5. Oh, no, wait, number 1. It's number 1. It's number 1. Number 1 on the list. My favorite landing spot in this season. Let's go. What might surprise you, since I haven't got there much in my videos. But my favorite spot is the Authority. The Authority is my favorite landing spot in all of Fortnite, just because I think it's so good, because Jules is probably the easiest boss to beat, just because, well, there's not a lot of henchmen, and sometimes she's on the second floor, and then you could just grapple out of the house, or grapple out of the Authority, get back in your disguise, and then head into the vault, no problem. And another thing about Jules is that she has a grappler, which is amazing. So that's why I love the Authority. And I also wanted to address something else, is that there's a ton of scan chests, which I love because there's so much good loot. And unlike any other place of the Authority has, like, I'm pretty sure it has like a box to destroy all power, to like to destroy the sentry turrets and stuff. And I think that's really cool. And I think all landing spots should have that. It might just be me, maybe all of them have it, but for me, I only think Authority has it. So that's why Authority is one of my favorite landing spot. And I want to hear your favorite seasons and landing spots down in the comments. And I also want to say, what is your favorite landing spot, and what season was it from? So, I want to hear that from you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Subscribe, leave a like, comment what you want, share this video with friends, do whatever you want. And we also have something exciting coming up, which I know you guys are probably going to like. So, look out for that. Goodbye.